You give the best advice. People come to you with their problems because you always know what to say. You can see exactly what everyone around you needs to do to fix their life. But yours is a different story. And the scariest part is you already know exactly what you need to do. You just can't do it. You tell your friends to chase their dreams. You hype them up. You send them voice notes at midnight reminding them how capable they are. And then you hang up and sit in a life that looks nothing like the one you would tell them to go build. You know every productivity trick. You have talked people off ledges, talked people into risks, talked people back to themselves, and yet you cannot apply a single piece of that wisdom to your own next step. And nobody knows, because from the outside, you look sorted, you look strong, people lean on you, people call you first. You are the person everyone leans on and nobody checks on. And you have been playing that role for so long you have forgotten it was ever a role at all. Here is what is actually happening inside your brain. Helping other people is emotionally safe. When you give someone advice and it goes wrong, the failure belongs to them, not you. There is no real skin in the game, but your own life has real consequences. Real stakes, real potential for failure that lands directly on you, and your brain knows this, so it freezes you. Psychologists call this psychological distancing. When you advise someone else, you automatically separate yourself from the emotional weight of the outcome. You think clearly because you are not afraid of the result. But the moment it is your own life, the fear of getting it wrong is too loud. And so instead of acting, you advise everyone else and call it a life. Most people who live this pattern were given responsibility too early. You learned that your value came from being useful to other people, not from building something for yourself. And somewhere along the way, being useful to others became the only place where you felt like enough. Now here is the part nobody else will say to you. Every time you help someone else, you get a small, quiet hit of purpose, of mattering, of being needed. And that feeling becomes addictive. It gives you just enough of the feeling of a meaningful life that you never have to go build one. You are not selfless. You are avoiding yourself and calling it kindness. So what do you actually do? Start treating yourself like your most important client. The next time you give someone advice, stop and ask yourself why you have not taken it. Remove the emotional weight from your own decisions by doing this. Pretend you are advising a stranger. Describe your situation out loud as if it belongs to someone else, and then listen to what you say. Because the advice you give will be exactly right. It always is. You just have to finally be willing to take it. The most painful version of this is getting to 40 and realizing you spent your entire life building other people's dreams, solving other people's problems, and saving other people's futures, while yours quietly expired. You are not excellent at everything except your own life by accident. You were taught to be this way, but you were never taught that you are allowed to stop. You are allowed to come first. And if nobody has ever told you that, I am telling you now,